Hey, greetings one and all, and welcome to my little multifaceted corner of YouTube that I am now claiming. This is where I will be talking about my many interests. Because those of you who know me know I don't like to get bored. So I have a lot of interests. But today I wanted to get things started, and for those who are still unfamiliar, I want to introduce you to the fascinating field of biofeedback. And just briefly, what is it? Biofeedback, sometimes referred to as EPR or electrophysiological reactivity biofeedback. Now, these devices measure the reactivity and provide feedback, which can be very educational to the client. Now, the results provide insight into an individual's overall stress profile. Now, the combination of measurements and special biofeedback functions make our devices very unique. Now, biofeedback is a technique in which people are trained to improve their health by using signals from their own body. Now, biofeedback is applied by using a device that communicates with the body using galvanic skin response, or what we most call GSR. Now, this is a very accurate system based in the science of quantum physics. Okay, quantum physics. Whoa. Okay, science, not magic. So even though some of the things that we talk about and what the devices can do seems like magic, but it's all based in solid science of quantum physics. So let's dispel any magical voodoo, hoodoo kind of thing. Throw that out the window. This is pure science. Okay? Now, this is a technology that reads the body at a biological speed. Meaning, I can't even explain how fast that is. But it provides results within minutes as opposed to days or weeks. Now, some of you ask us, like, how does all this work? The easiest way to really understand what EPR biofeedback can do is to think in terms of the stresses or the stressors. You know, all those things that we're born with, that happen to us, that get into our body from our environment, that can cause disease, disorders, or just flat out discomfort. Biofeedback is totally non-invasive. So the biofeedback device requires only 5 comfortable electrodes that wrap around your wrist, your ankles, and your forehead. Now, a test is performed and the results are shown in the computer software. Now, this provides the practitioner with information about the state of the energy and the stressors most prevalent in the body at that time. Now, after gathering these results, the data offers an understanding of your potential needs. Now, it can reveal the specific stressors, which could be the underlying issues surrounding your body's ability or inability to heal. Now, at this point, the biofeedback can be applied in order to help you correct or reduce those stressors. Okay. So why choose a biofeedback session? Well, with the ability to provide virtually instant information through a comfortable and relaxing, non-invasive process, biofeedback practitioners are able to address a client's stress in a very sophisticated and finely tuned way. I've had several people ask me, well, what does it feel like? Most individuals, including myself, feel absolutely nothing. Now, some people say they just get this just state of deep relaxation or a general sense of well-being right after a session. Some people feel energized. Some people, if you're really sensitive to the most minutest feelings or electrodes or whatever, they might feel a tingle. I've had some people say they feel a tingle in the crown of their head, kind of a thing. I've not had very many people say that they've even felt anything. So what's it feel like? Relaxation. Who can benefit from biofeedback? In a word, everyone. Infants to seniors, even animals. There are practitioners that only work on animals. Animals are the easiest clients out there because they don't have all these walls built up in front of them and around them. They know right off the bat that this is something good for me, and they just settle in and take it all in. Now, the communications between the biofeedback device and the client is not reliant on any language, verbal, visual, or conscious thought process. It's a communication down to the molecular level. So what are the possible health benefits, you ask? Well, biofeedback has been scientifically, let's try that one again. Biofeedback has been scientifically proven to help reduce stress that may be related to the illness, injury, or emotional traumas. It can result in an overall improved sense of well-being, greater mental clarity, pain reduction, just an improved physical performance. So that's it in a nutshell as to what it is. So with all that being said, so I'm just going to throw this out there right now that I am currently open to taking on a handful of new clients who are open-minded to adding a more holistic approach to their own well-being. I'm looking for those a few good men or women ready to march forward and seize their better health. So now, if you fit the bill, then click on the link below here to get your free introductory session, or just go ahead and book a full-on session. But now remember, the time slots are limited. There's only so much time in a day. So book it now. You can use this link, or at any time you can go to my website. But if you go to whitelineenterprises.com/bio, B-I-O, and that'll take you to this introductory page. So get rid of some stress. Thanks for watching.
Now, the following is a disclaimer that outlines important information for individuals participating in EPR biofeedback sessions provided by non-medical personnel. The nature of EPR biofeedback is for relaxation that aims to promote stress reduction and overall well-being. It involves monitoring physiological responses such as heart rate, breathing, and muscle tension to provide individuals with insights into their own body's reactions. However, it is important to note that EPR biofeedback is not a substitute for medical diagnosis, treatment, or advice. It is intended for general relaxation purposes and is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any medical conditions. Non-medical personnel. The individuals facilitating the EPR biofeedback sessions are not licensed medical professionals. They have received training in biofeedback techniques, but are not qualified to provide medical assessments, diagnosis, or treatments. Only a licensed physician can diagnose a patient. If you have any underlying medical condition, concerns, or are taking medications, it is recommended to consult with a qualified medical personnel before participating in EPR biofeedback sessions. Participating in EPR biofeedback sessions is entirely voluntary and at your own risk. It is your responsibility to communicate any health concerns, medical conditions, allergies, or other relevant information to the facilitator before the session begins. The facilitator will not be held responsible for any adverse reactions, discomfort, or negative outcomes resulting from your participation. Not a replacement for medical care. EPR biofeedback sessions are not a substitute for medical treatment, psychotherapy, or professional healthcare services. If you are experiencing severe stress, anxiety, depression, or any other emotional or physical distress, it is strongly recommended to seek assistance from a qualified medical or mental health professional. Confidentiality. During EPR biofeedback sessions, personal information and physiological responses may be shared. Facilitator is committed to maintaining the confidentiality of this information to the best of their abilities. However, please be aware that electronic communications may have inherent security risks, and no guarantee of absolute confidentiality can be provided. Informed consent. Participating in EPR biofeedback sessions implies your informed consent and agreement to this disclaimer. By engaging in these sessions, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and accept the terms outlined in this disclaimer. By participating in EPR biofeedback sessions with non-medical personnel, you acknowledge that you have read and understood the above disclaimer. If you have any questions or concerns, please consult a qualified medical personnel after proceeding with the sessions.